I just want to know why they didn't show me at the crime scene.
Could be because you're a part of the script. Who knows? But if you listen to what she's saying and the signs and the symbolisms that she's saying and expressing, kind of verbatim by verbatim, you're gonna kind of get, if you have that third eye, you're gonna get what she's talking about. It's so Masonic, it's so mind revealing as far as like, hey, you know what? These Masons have been controlling us since day one. This has been a ritual since day one, okay? Starting off when she talks about how she should have been there and how she was informed and how the date of March 31st is significant, and also along the lines of how he was assassinated. And the word assassination is basically meaning ascending to from your soul, from your body into another piece. Meaning in the Masonic world, when they do their rituals, the rites of passing is that you're leaving this now body and soul that you were known on this earth and going on to the realm of what, because they think that they're gods. Okay? So just listen to along the lines of the sign symbols that she's leaving. Very, very, very
And
telling.
the officer greeted me, and he said, yes, that's the right hospital. And I told him, thank you very much, officer. And I looked at his badge, Resurrection.
Resurrection.
I did not sleep for 2 weeks leading up to his assassination. I did not sleep at all Saturday night. I went to sleep at 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Lauren told me that Ermias held the same space. He celebrated my godson's birthday, which was March the 31st. He came home and he was organizing things like women do when they're about to give birth. We nest. We start cleaning up things, you see. So Ermias was nesting because his spirit, his baby spirit, was about.
Interesting. She left some clues there. You got to read between the lines. This next clip is the rescue that took place. I want you to pay attention to a few red flags. Number one being that when they're carrying, the firemen are carrying him on the gurney, that his left sock is off. That is a ritual within itself, within the Masonic world, okay? The firemen that are carrying him, notice that they are wearing white gloves. Okay, that is another Masonic ritual, wearing the white gloves. They are wearing hats, jackets, and boots. That is a full uniform to rescue somebody. There's no paramedics around that I see that should be performing CPR on him as he's getting into the gurney. Now, it should be, if there was CPR performed, should have been a paramedic worker. They're the ones that are trained to do this type of procedure. Now, of course, firemen are as well, but they are not the first responders when it comes to life-saving like this, okay? And also, I want to point out that there's no blood on these white gloves. There also was no blood on his white t-shirt. I don't see any blood spilling off of the gurney. If somebody was shot that multiple times, there should be blood spilling everywhere. There should be pressure points, somebody pushing pressure points on to stop the bleeding. I saw none of that in any of the footage that I viewed, or has anybody else, okay? Another thing, this is red flag that I want my people who study numerology and gematria can figure this out. You notice that there is the numbers on the on the fire truck, the paramedic, as well as the ambulance. They all have the number 66 on them, okay? But the ambulance is carrying his body off is 57. 57 in the Masonic world equals out to about to the number 3. And 3 is the universal number that ties in everything, the triangle. Okay. So I find that to be interesting. So there you have you'll see the fire truck, the paramedic, and the rescue, the fire truck. Sorry, pardon me. The fire truck, the paramedics, and the ambulance. They all have the number 66 on them. Okay. Now, one of them has E66. Now, the number E in the alphabet is 5. So there you have the 5. So that's balance. So there's numerology, there's gematria all over this. You just have to pay attention. And also, I want to point out this too. This is the same ritual that they had with the pop smoke death, the same firemen, same white gloves, the numbers, the numerology was there. So things you had to pay attention to.
Nipsey Hussle, man. Oh my God. Yes. I need every brother you can down here. I need all brothers on deck. Nipsey. At his shop on Slauson and Crenshaw, I need everybody here. I need everybody. I need everybody, bro.
Wild hot around here, man.
Yeah, this is
Some high profile stuff, right?
you know.
This next clip is a perfect example of what a crisis actor could be or might not be. Listen to this commentary that is going back and forth. You can't find this footage, by the way. It's been wiped off of the net. I had looked for one that didn't have commentary on it, but this one actually helps. explain what I'm talking about, what I'm trying to prove. So just go ahead and take a look.
The devil don't discriminate.
Right? The devil don't discriminate. The devil be player hating.
Why somebody they care? I did this for you, Hermes. I love you forever. You're gonna always remain relevant to me.
And roll into they killed Pookie mode. Damn, that girl is good. Chewie? Chewbacca? I ain't never seen so many black Catholics in my life. How many black people do Father and Son, Holy Spirit cross over, their head, chest? What the hell is wrong with her?
Oh man, this is not easy, man. This is not easy. This is somebody who really cares. Somebody who's not better.
You have it right now? Yeah, you got a baby.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I can't. This ain't no game. This ain't no.
Oh. Yeah, we're here.
Believe it or not, it's a common occurrence at shooting scenes for witnesses and friends of victims to be saying that this is not a game and this is real.
Oh man, I don't know what Texas did.
Yes, we are here. Hyde Park. We're here testing.
Oh man.
So are they still trying to come? Okay, nobody's sitting here anyway.
I'm sorry about that. Man, I can't, man.
I'm not hearing anything.
They're still figuring it out.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I could use that for it. I can't pretend. I can't fake it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I could use that for it. I can't pretend. I can't fake it.
Now, what she said, if you did not hear it the first two times, was, I'm sorry if you all couldn't use that footage. I can't pretend. I can't fake it. Now, she may have been saying that she can't pretend or fake, not being torn up about losing her friend. Never seen someone so concerned about footage, so why would they even know the term footage? It's not like she's in media or television. Anyway, Marquisha.
This is Marquisha Lawson's. M-A-R. Q-U. E-S-H-A. I know he was moving to. I can't do it. L-A-W-S-O-N. Yes, all my life. I was just with him last week. He had me bring my daughter up here to talk with her so she could model for his company. That's how much he cared about me and my family. Yeah.
So you can't understand.
I can't understand nobody who want to take anybody's life. Period. If you're doing you shouldn't worry about nobody else. At all. At all. He was doing free shows for people. He was giving back to his community for people. He was hiring people. He was having people work for him to put a pole. I just didn't pay that for him. And he wanted me to do his kids. I was supposed to be doing his kids for him. told me, this is cool. This is not cool. This is not cool. Oh, mercy.
Could have sworn by all the noise in the background that she was just like a puddle of tears, but no, not a tear. That Johnson & Johnson's No More Tears works miracles. And I'm not even going to go there.
Oh, they took the wrong person.
And last little tidbit or clip. I love crime scene footage. Now, what are we missing there on the ground? I'm not going to tell you. You should be able to tell me. I don't have to point everything out for you guys, do I?
Friends or fans? Your friends?
And we will close this video out with what we usually see at every scene of a shooting. Smiling and joking officers. Yeah, because, it's fun to be able to scrape up people's bullet casings.
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and skip to the good part. Now, I'm going to play this next clip. This is what you're here for, to listen to these calls that this YouTuber made about 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm sorry I cannot pronounce the name, but I will insert his name on the screen, and you'll see right about now. Okay? This call that he made to the actual medical examiner in LA, spoke with the medical director directly. Okay? He also called the Christopher Darden's office. Yes, the one who was in the OJ case, the one who declined being Eric Holder's lawyer, which we kind of thought we knew was, kind of odd that they picked him, because we all know that Christopher Darden is acting in the first place. That's proven from OJ case. But I'm going to go ahead and let these clips play, and y'all make your own decision, your own discernment, and drop a comment below.
Coroner's office.
Hello, is this Regina?
Yes.
I'm sorry to bug you again because I can't get through to the POI. I mean, it was just a quick question. I was just trying to find out who was the medical examiner on it, because there's nowhere that it shows who was the medical examiner. And I just, usually they have it.
Well, it's a security hold case. That's why I can't give any information on it.
On nothing?
No, sir.
Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen anything. Even public information is just not going to be warranted or given to the people's.
No, not right now. It's a security hold.
Okay. All right. That's crazy. Is there another number I can call through the POI? Because it just leads me to.
Try 0512 and ask to see if they can transfer you. That's our main line.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I appreciate it, Regina.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. I ain't done. I keep calling. Hold on. No, I ain't gonna just give up, boy.
Press 1. For our...
I got a question. I'm trying to find out.
On the coroner, this is Quincy.
Yeah, I got a question. I'm trying to find out who is the medical examiner on a case.
Oh, okay. Do you know the case number?
Let me see if I can. Thesis death certificate number. Beat this 305-201-90-59575.
Oh no, that doesn't.
So maybe it's this one 320-191-901-5702.
No, that one doesn't come up either. What's the name of the decedent?
It's Aramis Joseph Ashton. First name ERMIAS. Last name ASGHEDOM.
Oh, okay. Actually, for that one, it was Dr. Dutra.
Dutra?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And is there a direct line to Dr. Dutra?
Yeah, it's 323.
323.
343.
343.
0536.
0536. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
As soon as I can.
Sorry.
You
When you are finished.
I'm not done.
Sorry.
I'm not done with my phone calls.
What's going? Mike up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through to Mr. Darden.
What's going?
My name is Frederick. John Frederick. I just had a question. I was trying to ask him about a case.
And give me 1 second. Hold on. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, I forgot your name. John, right?
Yes.
Hi, John. Okay, so speaking to the managing attorney, and he told me that if it's a specific question that you have to ask, I have to take down your information and I'll pass it along.
Okay, maybe you can answer it. It's not anything crazy. I know he's going through a whole lot of situation with the case he was handling. I just want to know who would be the attorney handling the Eric Holder case now. It's just a simple question, or is he just going to have a public defender now? I mean, I understand he's going through a lot with this case, the threats and everything. I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I just do media research, and I just wanted to find out.
Just give me your information, and I'll pass it along to him. Okay.
Okay.
What's your phone number? Because you called me from anonymous.
That's fine. 864 316 8522.
8522, and you said your name was John, right?
Correct. And there's no way to find out just that quick. I don't want to trouble him and have him to go through all that trouble or anything like that.
He's actually not here, and so the managing attorney just let me know, just take down the information, and he'll pass it along.
Yeah, but I'll probably never get a phone call. That's why I was just trying to. Yeah.
Let's see. You never know. Okay. So you said John, and you're calling from where?
South Carolina. Excuse the breathing.
You said you do media research?
Yeah, just regular media research, I just, a lot of things that just wasn't adding up on this, and, I just trying to see, what's going on and stuff.
Okay. And I'll give him your phone number, okay?
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
What do you see?
All right. You have a good day. I'm not done. Well, I made the phone calls.
Hello?
Let's see.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mr. Dutra?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Mr. Dutra. I just had a couple of questions on one of the cases that you handled.
Who are you?
Oh, my name is John Friedman.
Okay.
And I do just regular media research and stuff like that. And I just had a question because I was looking at, and I know you probably going to tell me you can't give me any information, but on the Ashton case, it doesn't say where in the torso he was shot or any caliber that was used in that case.
Well, in California, all coroner's cases are public documents. So I think it's for $40 you can obtain the full report. Now, the problem with that case is that, as I understand it right now, it's on a security hold at the request of either law enforcement or the district attorney's office. So, unless you have a real standing, like you're representing, you're the defense attorney or the prosecutor or law enforcement, I can't talk to you, even though the case has been. There is one item that is still not complete on the case, so it's not ready for release anyway. After that item is complete, it may be ready for release if there's no more security hold on it. And then, like anyone else in California, you can obtain.
Oh, that's the medical examiner.
In the full report.
Okay, you know what that one item would be?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the toxicology report.
Toxicology, okay. But no way of knowing, like, where in the torso, because it said torso. I was just trying to find out where in the torso.
It is, but I can't talk about the details of the case until it's, number one, complete, and until, number two, I know that the security hold has been released.
Okay, so not even the caliber of the firearm. That's okay. That's kind of crazy. I've never heard of anything like that.
Well, that's routine.
Okay, that's routine. Okay, so as soon as the toxicology comes back, then everything else will be released. Okay, that's understandable.
And then it will be available if the security hold has been released. I don't know if the security hold has been released. You can find that out from medical records.
Okay, but you was the medical examiner on it, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because it didn't even say that much. It just had Regina Augustine as the clerk that signed off on the death certificate. So
that's like correct, but I did the case.
Okay, all right. I appreciate that, man. I really thank you for even giving me the time to, you know.
Yeah, I'd be glad to give you more if I could, but I got to follow the rules. And I used to work in Nevada. Even there, it was even more restrictive. They, for some reason, in Nevada, coroner's cases are not public documents when they're completed. So in Nevada, only the next of kin or people who have subpoenas can get these documents. In California, it's a public document once the case is completed and all the items are completed. So I expect that will be the case. But like I said,
I'm about to call him back
if there's a security hold that's on it by the law enforcement or the prosecutor, that might be holding it. And I don't know. There was a security hold on it earlier, but I think it may have been released. I don't know.
Would you be able to check for me if you didn't mind?
Well, yeah, but not right now.
Okay, I got you. I understand. All right.
Well, I have this crummy phone here that won't let me put you on hold. Thanks to Cisco. So, but if you call me back in half an hour, I'll find out.
Okay, all right, no problem. Thank you. Say he got jumped and stabbed. That would have been the biggest thing. No, somebody in the chat said that he got jumped and stabbed. I'm trying to clear it, like all this BS and about Eric's Holder family getting killed. You look anywhere in the obituaries, you're not going to see anything about Eric Holder's family getting killed. Anybody fits the description on that day. Now, as far as the stabbing, that video that Wale, whatever, put out, he puts out fake videos. That video that he put out was a video that was already out with them neighborhood Crips in the jail. He did whatever editing to try to make it seem like dude's in protective custody. Like, he's in like special quarantine. So for that shit is just straight bullshit. Wale the Great's a fake ass. He puts out fake information. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, he also was talking about how he got jammed up by some Rolling 60 Crips, and they told him they didn't like what the information he was putting out. I was watching the video, and I had to quickly click off this video. Like, I'm not giving this dude another view. I got to click out of here because a lot of stuff he wasn't making sense. And I think it was a video that you had put out where it was a light-skinned guy with a hat on, glasses, black jeans, and I want to say a pink T-shirt. He was talking to the cops at the scene. All of a sudden, they put him in a gurney and put him in the back of the ambulance.
That was Unc Fed's video. Unc Fed put that video.
They said 3 people were shot. We all know the big, set, heavy guy that got shot in the back, and then his nephew say he got shot, but it hit his belt buckle and it didn't hit him at all. Who is that other guy that was getting? Who's that fourth person that was getting wheeled into the ambulance? They don't talk about this guy at all.
Is on the media, like on the video side, Unc Fed, no, he got like that shit down pat. Like Unc Fed, he's not gonna put out fake information. Like, but on the video coverage, and I'm gonna look at some video too myself. Like I do the zooming in and all that. But Unc Fed break down who's the movie characters and who's the actors. Like I already exposed where Kid Flashy's an actor. I exposed that what's his name is an actor. Cowboy is an actor / comedian. Kid Flashy actor / comedian. But Unc Fed goes into like the video as far as who's the producers and all that. You know what I mean? I go more into like the court cases and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go in a little bit and look at this one video that I got where the car's driving by, because I zoomed in on that video and somebody pointed something out, so I want to clear up and look at close to that too as well. I think it shows a reflection of a guy, and I think I can get a better look at that.
That also fucking Spectrum, well, out here in California. We had a thing called Time Warner Cable, and they converted it over to Spectrum Cable now. Spectrum runs it. Now, when I called the Marathon store myself to order a T-shirt, ever since he's been passed away, there's a couple of things I wanted to buy. They don't pick up the phone. It keeps ringing, then it goes to a voice automated service, and it tells you, Spectrum. This is a Spectrum customer that hasn't have the voice animated thing service set up yet. I believe that Spectrum has that footage as well from inside the Marathon store and outside the Marathon store as well. And,
another reason they could have closed down the Marathon store so that footage would get gone too. You see what I'm saying? They close the store. They get rid of the footage and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And we never got the footage from Fat Burger. I heard somebody, I forgot what video I was watching. It was, oh yeah, it's the Fat Burger film. No, we didn't. They never released that Fat Burger film, because if they released the Fat Burger film, then you're really going to see the getaway driver for Eric Holder. You're going to see him run into that car because he ran the Fat Burger. When he shot Nip, he ran back towards the alley. Now, the view that we get, that's the car wash of the Shell gas station. Like I was saying the last time I called, I'm from LA. I used to live in Los Angeles. I know that area very well.
Yeah.
So that's the car wash video that they showing us. But the second that they show us that Fat Burger video through the alley where they did the murals at in the alley where he took off at, allegedly, that's going to really give us the clues that we really need to know as far as who else was part behind it. If there was 2 people in the getaway car, if it was really a female, if it was, 4 people or 5 people, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And also, I think that film also would get a better picture of Eric Holder, or if allegedly, if it wasn't really him, then it will get a better picture of who the real shooter was. I forgot what I was watching. Somebody was trying to say that wasn't Eric Holder, but I'm like,
that was probably me, because I zoomed in and it actually looks like somebody totally. I did a zoom in and it don't even really look like Eric Holder. So I was trying to figure out, like, is it really him? Because if you look at the footage, it looks like somebody with like a beard and longer hair. Eric Holder had short hair, so that's why it makes me skeptical. Like, is that real? And the guy was like real light skin, almost white. So I'm like, was that even Eric Holder? That was probably me. Me personally, for some reason, I think he's a patsy right now, and he's gonna get either they sent them or he's a patsy, one of the two. You know what I mean? Like the boy sent them or he's a patsy. It has to be one of the two, man. So all of a sudden he had like good lawyer, and then all of a sudden they took that lawyer away from him. Like, you got a lawyer now. You gotta ask yourself a question, like, what's really going on?
And I know when I called last time, I was kind of like, hey, I don't think Big Q had anything to do with it, but damn it, I've been watching different things, and there's some things that point at Big Q that don't look too good.
Shit, I mean, there's a lot of things that Big Q that don't look good.
And I don't know Big Q personally, but I have a certain person. I don't want to say who it is, but they know him.
Yeah.
On a personal level. And I don't want to say who they is because I don't want to get all that bull crap started. But I kind of want to ask this person, hey, is Big U who they say he is? Because they just saying he's another Suge Knight, just in a blue T-shirt.
I think the same thing.
Just like Suge Knight. The only difference is he's a Crip.
Well, the thing is, he's the one. All right, Suge Knight done got him. He done basically played them for that Death Row Records. Big U is the one that funded and sponsored him, but when he got locked up, Suge Knight shitted on.
They did take Nip out the situation. That's what I believe, and that's what the people that I'm watching, they believe it wasn't. Do y'all believe it was Nipsey? Even there on scene?
Shit, at this point, man, this shit's so bullshit, man. They got talking about security holes on this shit and all that. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden there's security holes. They can't release nothing. The lawyer dropped out the case. And come on, man, that shit.
And it's not because of death threats. He had a big old OJ case. Like, that was one of the biggest cases. So they can't say, oh, because death threats, nigga, you used to that type of lifestyle. It's because it's deeper than what everybody keeps trying to put it as.
Who he get see, this is the question you have to ask. Who did he get the death threats from? You see what I'm saying? Like, they just left it vague, death threats, but the death threats could have been, you know what I mean, from them higher ups too. It had to be somebody who scared them. You know what I mean? Everybody makes threats.
That was his text. He didn't text that. I believe he was already dead when that text came out.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about the lawyer though. The lawyer all of a sudden is saying he got death threats, right? Yeah. But like you said, he dealt with so many OJ and all this other cases. So who is this death threats coming from that it scared him that much to drop the case? You see what I'm saying?
Somebody higher up, yeah.
You got to think about that, man. Like, come on, for somebody, and if they scared the lawyer off, what do you think is going to happen with the witnesses?
Finally, we made it to the end. Thanks for watching. Let's watch this last little clip. This is the mother of Nipsey Hussle, and she might be performing a ritual on stage. Some say this is a normal part of a memorial service for a certain religion and the Kemet religion. So with all due respect to that, I'll leave it at just being a funeral ritual, but you can make your own discernment. Nonetheless, it's very interesting. I've never seen it at any other funerals that I've attended, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next video. Oh, and also, before the comments coming, I know that this has always been a sensitive topic, Nipsey Hussle, and I know it's been close to 5 years, but I wanted to point this video out there because this is one of the first eye-openers, as me being a truther, made it so clear for the world to see that this story was the most easiest story to I guess, find the bullshit, okay? And that's what thousands of truthers have done, and they have continued on that journey, and they had not stopped, and I don't think they're going to stop. They're going to continue on.
And we ask those ancestors. Okay, first of all, I'm supposed to say Ashe. So we call on the ancestors, so say Ashe. And now I pour libations to the ancestors. And we ask those ancestors of Ermias Joseph Ascadome to keep him company on his journey.